Hello, world. If you're hearing this, I guess that means I'm dead. Or just missing. Hopefully, just missing. With that being the case, I think it's finally time to release it all. Please stick with me for this. My name is Brian, and Anon's name is Joseph. I am, or was, just another 20-something STEM major until I took an internship and summer camp deal for what I thought was another tech startup that would help propel my career or at least boost my resume a little bit. It all seems so stupid in hindsight. After a few months of training at the summer camp or internship, whatever you want to call it, I was asked to be a part of their exclusive program that had all sorts of benefits. And to be fair, it does, but man, being the poor kid that I was, with no real prospects, I did take it immediately, and that's what led me to SC, as you know them, or as they're truly called, Slime Corp. I know, it sounds pretty retarded, but that's what they call themselves. It's the secret head organization of one of the world's largest megacorporations. Nickelodeon, Pizza Hut, KFC, Taco Bell, those last three being Yum brands, Monster Energy, and even the stock markets. All of these brands, all of these services, all of them are ran by Slime Corp. Now, just a warning, do not consume any of those products, as they are literally designed to poison your brain, your body, and your soul. Now, I guess, to be honest with you though, what's in food isn't really a big deal to us right now. It's the least of our worries. You see, they weren't always Slime Corp. In fact, they just recently changed their name after their biggest discovery, the titular slime. This is the green ooze, a wonderful material, able to do so many things. Its energy output more versatile than oil, and its weapon capabilities stronger than nuclear. They keep the truth behind the slime quite a secret, but just from these surface details you can tell that it is very valuable. So much so that as soon as they discovered what seems to be the epicenter of all slime, they started to build facilities surrounding it. That's where we are right now. It's a region completely dark to the outside world, save for some low-resolution images you can find via maps. It's a hidden megacity named NLAC, aka NM, often referred to colloquially as Slime City. In this hellscape, there are three major groups, what we refer to as regular juvies, gangsters, and Slime Corp. Juveniles are the slave labor that is trafficked in from many, many sources all across the world. We now theorize that one of these major sources is the Church of Scientology, but we don't have any real proof to back it up. As for the rest of them, Joseph and I are truly unsure. There's just so many people brought in day after day, all to do the hard labor that the corporation refuses to do themselves. They work day in and day out. They carry the slime. They collect the slime. They're even experimented on quite regularly. Then there are the gangsters, which, in spite of their loose organization skills, we call them this mainly as a shorthand. It's a group of juveniles that, quote, escaped the endless cycle of working, eating, and sleeping, replacing the work with, of course, violence and murder. All day and all night, they're in the streets killing each other as they please. A truly awful existence, as usually it doesn't last very long. Furthermore, there are two main groups of gangsters. The ones that are in pink, and the ones that are in purple. The pink ones are called the Rowdies. They are all anarchist juvies and mindless retards. They piss and shit wherever they please, stomp about, and kill for fun. Meanwhile, the purple group is called the Killers. All of them are very edgy, gothic, emo. They kill to feel cool. Both of these groups have loose organization skills, and it is questionable whether either have a true head or leader. However, we do have rumors that at least the Rowdies have a top dog, so to say. Then, finally, there are the select few that lord over the city, Slime Corp. I guess you could technically say that this is what I'm a part of. The corporation that controls it all. The corporation that found the slime and decided to capitalize on it. Now, how is it that SC doesn't lose control of this whole operation? Well, that's one of the most fascinating parts of it all. In the middle of the city is a gigantic pillar. It's a very large green building, very similar to the Washington Monument in America, with a few strange markings on its head that differentiate it quite clearly, along with its color. Slime Corp calls this the Pillar, as it does not have a true name, at least to my knowledge. But some of the juvies, for some reason, call it Endless War, or EW. Just like the origins of slime, the true nature of EW is kept a mystery. However, we do know some of its effects on people. Within the range of a few miles, all of those who are unprotected, especially those that are not yet fully developed, such as teens and young adults, are turned into easily controllable, mindless drones. This is why Slime Corp brings in so many young people, mostly boys, to do work for them, and it is why the juvies act as they do. Endless War is Slime Corp's strongest note of power. With it, they are able to control most of what happens in the city. The juvies are all just worker bees for their system, and any gangster that tries to get out of line is immediately slaughtered. So, just to recap before going on, basically, a giant mega corporation has decided to create their own fake city where they force millions and millions of young people to work to their death in order to learn and use the secrets of the super material known as slime. Within this city is nothing but suffering, death, and chaos. But Slime Corp is somehow able to remain in control of it all thanks to a mysterious device known as the Pillar, or Endless War. Now, of course, this is tragic. Millions of children from across the world stolen, lives ruined, minds destroyed, just so a company can get a little bit more power. But it's more than just this. It's more than just a faraway problem that nobody has to worry about. The reason that Joseph and I have decided to embark on such a dangerous task is Slime Corp's plans, as they intend for what happens in Slime City to happen to you, and to happen all across the world itself. As we speak, SC is developing many ways to implement miniature versions of the pillars all across the world. They will use the psychic dulling that comes with the pillar, and the insane power that comes with the slime, in order to turn every person in the world into their own personal pet. This is quite possibly worse than anybody has ever attempted to do in the history of mankind. So, how do we stop this? Well, as of recording this, I don't know, and I don't think Joseph does either. But we do have some information to share, and hopefully, the more people that know, the harder it will be for SC to make their moves.
Date is 6/21/2019. I'm putting this message into Brian's data dump because things are not looking very good for either of us. Hello, I am Joseph. The man you know as Anon. As I call him, Brian is gone. His markings were found. Brian thought it would be a great idea to stake out the area that posters were placed in order to learn more about SC. He has no training for that type of situation, and Slime Corp has all the resources in the world. But hey, I guess if you're hearing this, I told you so. And now Brian's dead. I have a chance here to take down Slime Corp before they expand their reach even further. Do you remember when we talked about the kingpins all that time ago? Correct, with the leader of the Rowdies, Munchie, as we hinted already. Luckily, he slipped just enough under the grasp of Endless War's psychic control over the full picture, and he's so pissed. So, Munchie and I have devised a plan to help the Rowdies take over Slime City and take out Slime Corp. As of you listening right now will be able to help out with. Please stay attentive, and as video drops, I will show you what must be done. That good?
So, what else is there to really say? Oh yes, NLAC, aka NM, the name of the city, is an acronym. The true name, which is quite odd, is New Los Angeles City, also known as Neo Milwaukee. It's located on the coast of what Slime Corp calls the Slime Sea, a giant reservoir filled with slime. Still, we do not know if the Slime Sea is natural, or if Slime Corp has used it to store their overwhelming stock of the material. You should be able to find the Slime Sea on a map if you look hard enough, so I don't think I really need to give you the true location, because, well, it's kind of hard to find anyways, without knowing about the Slime Sea. Now, the place, the city, is a complete dump, full of the grossest looking people you've ever met, as many of them are just young people, normal juvies, some of them with a strange gimmick. Furthermore, Slime Corp has built this city to run almost exclusively on slime. The trains, the lights, the weapons used by security and the gangsters. They even have bullets that implement slime, for quite a powerful extra kick. The juvies work in underground shafts, in what we assume is just a way to obtain or manufacture usable slime. Neither Joseph nor I have gone inside these underground facilities, yet we do see juvies go in looking rather healthy, and coming out looking more haggard than a 60-year-old man on a hot Friday evening. Not only that, but they seem to, quote, farm using slime to create unnatural yet still somewhat organic creations. Moreover, the streets, the sewers, everything is covered in slime, all according to the designs of Slime Corp. The people that run this company are sick, vile, inhuman. The board of directors call themselves the Ends. They distinguish each other via numbering. I will have to admit, though, I kind of have a crush on N6, who is technically my boss. She runs the R&D division, the place where I intern at. But anyways, what is there even more for me to say? None of this is really important. Just please stop supporting Slime Corp. Just, really, we all... At the very least, I urge you all to cease supporting Slime Corp and their sub-entities. And please, please, I beg you, prepare to listen to Joseph. Whatever he will say will be much more important than anything I could even dream of. He has it all in his head. The information, the plans, the designs. Hopefully. I say this more as a joke, but perhaps it would be better if he would die first, as I assume his information drop will be much more informative than I, and even have its own call to action. But for me, I don't really have anything. I hope we can all make it out of this all right. Maybe I can take Enza out on a date to the Red Mobster. Get her to see that what she is doing is just wrong. It's funny. All of this started because I was an intern for some fucking technology startup. When I don't even care about the science. I don't even care about the engineering. All I ever wanted was a job. Something like this. Something that could get me the money that I needed so I could eventually raise a family all on my own. Hey, maybe this video will never be released, and maybe we'll all make it out of this alright. And then maybe someday I'll be able to achieve my sweet, sweet dream. But anyways, that's all I really have to say. Please, if you are listening to this, please heed what we have to say. Listen to Joseph, and stay creative. That's it. Goodbye.